Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So let's just say it's 6 o'clock in the morning right now, where I am on Saturday, the same day I'm posting this video. So if I sound a little rough, I am, because I'm literally just rolling out the bed to do this voiceover. But this is our second week of the Halloween Spotlight collab. And this week's choice was Dracula, as I stated previously. This collab has been so fun. I enjoy who I'm in the challenge with and the conversations that are made. This week's Spotlight artists are myself. And I did have a partner, and she had to drop out for personal reasons. So normally in that case, I would spotlight her for this video and kind of just show her YouTube and her Instagram and shout her out and stuff like that. But because she dropped out so suddenly, it just ends up being me, and there's really nothing else to spotlight. So if you're here and have not been here before, welcome to my channel, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. So we're going to go ahead and get into what I'm using. Today I'm using Macart's Blanc and Noir, the black and white. I'm going to use Madame Glam's The Strip. This is like a perfect red. And I'll be using Macart's Frosty, which is a temperature change polish. So the nail tips I'm using today are some nail tips that I got off of Amazon. They're XXL full cover coffin tips. And I also used some stiletto nails from Macart. They're XXL stilettos. I already put all the base colors on all of the nails off camera because we all know how that looks. And this video is really about a challenge, or, you know, the theme of the challenge. So it's Dracula, and of course, I was so stuck on what to do because, like I said, I did have a teammate, and we collectively decided on Dracula, but it honestly was her idea for Dracula, and I just like to make people comfortable. So all of the things that I was spewing out were kind of just like, you know, not in her comfort zone, I guess. And so Dracula was, and this is what we went with. But I was very stumped on what to do. I mean, I guess Dracula is all right, you know, but I really was stumped on what to do. And when I went to look for like inspiration, I really didn't see much that kind of like stood out to me and still made me want to just then think of something that I can, you know, do and put a twist on it to make it my own. So of course I went with the basic. The stiletto nails are going to be fangs or teeth for Dracula. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm just drawing blood drips on both the index, and then I'll also do it on the pinky. So also with the challenge, you're supposed to challenge yourself and do something out of your comfort zone or something you haven't done. We all know what drips look like. We probably have all executed them at least once in our nail journey, if we are on a nail journey. But this was like just the first thing that popped into mind with Dracula was like fang teeth. Yeah, this one was pretty difficult. Like, I didn't know exactly what to do to kind of just like bring everything together. So I feel like you're supposed to, well, I know you're supposed to do 5 different designs on each nail. So with me doing both the index and the pinky with drip, I still feel like, Tessa, these are different just because one of the nails has 2 drips underneath and my pinky has 1 drip underneath. So different design. I'm listening back at my voiceover and I sound so completely rough. I apologize, guys, but as I stated, I am literally just waking up to do this voiceover because this video is supposed to be out today at 1 p.m. So I definitely have to get it done. And I was supposed to do it last night and I ended up falling asleep. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to do it. And I'm always going to do what I say. So here I am, 6 in the morning, sitting in my vehicle, doing my voiceover. Also, just want to say, I seen this very creepy guy just now walking past my house, and I am so scared to get out of my truck right now because he was just like looking at every house. Very weird. But the good thing is, I live on a main road, so there's traffic out now. But he was just like so creepy, guys. Like, I'm so scared to get out of my truck. Back into the design. I'm here on my ring finger, and the base color for this nail was Frosty, which was that temperature change. I love this polish. I love the effect that it gave this particular nail in this nail set, but I'm just doing like a silhouette of like a cross, well, basically tombs. So a cross and a tomb, but a silhouette of it. And for me, in this set, this was my absolute favorite nail. Like, you'll see at the end the effect it gives when it goes on my finger. But I absolutely really overly enjoyed how this particular nail came out. So I just go ahead and set this bottom part, which would be like the ground or the hill where the tombs are. I'm going to set this in my lamp to cure for 60 seconds and then come back out and do the cross and the tombstone. And you'll see the color change effect just from me putting it in the lamp. And I just love how that looks. So now I'm going in on my thumb and I'm just going to write the word Dracula in some pretty cool letters. Like I said, I was stumped on what to do. So very simple, but I do like how this lettering came out. Came out super, super cute. I'm using Blanc to do the letters. And then once I get them set, I do cure for 60 seconds. Now I'm going back over to my ring finger and I'm going to use some Macart blooming gel and just create some like effects in the top of this nail because this is like a sky, this blue, like a night sky. And I'm using Noir and Blanc to create my extra effects. And I absolutely, like I said, love this nail. This is my favorite nail, hands down. Once I get all that set, I go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And I want to take the time to thank anyone who takes their time to watch my videos. It's greatly appreciated, especially if you watched my videos today, because I've already posted one video this morning. If you have not checked that out yet, go ahead and do so. I'm going to link that for you. But yeah, also, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. If you've been subscribed, you guys know that I love you so, so much. You guys are a joy to have. I enjoy interacting with each and every one of you, and I'm so thankful and grateful for you all. So for the Dracula nail where I wrote the word Dracula, I just added some like red drips, like blood drips on that nail. Okay, and then as you guys notice, I skipped this middle finger because I did a design before previously. I did a design. So the design was just a white base, but it was on a coffin nail. So I used the wrong nail when I came back to replace the design, but it's okay. Like, I still like how it came out, but it should have been, in my opinion, on a coffin nail. That's what I wanted. So the first design I did was on a coffin nail with a white base, and I did like a big bat. and it was so hideous. It was just like very, very ugly. I did not like it, so I scratched that, and it was like extra plain. So I scratched that, came back with a black base on a stiletto nail, which it should have been a coffin, but it was like, for me, crunch time at this point, because I already had this design done like a while. And then I thought about it, and I was like, that is a bit too simple. I have to do something else with this nail. So I came back really quickly last week sometime before I did my nails, and just redid this one, and then retook the pictures and stuff at the end. So I decided I wanted to try and draw a Dracula on my nail. So that is what I'm doing. I'm using, what color am I using here? Not sure, but I will link it down below in the cards. But I'm just like creating the base of Drac. So just a face of a Dracula. It's not a particular Dracula. I just decided to draw a Dracula on my nail just to give myself more of a challenge as far as characters go. And guys, he looks so darn goofy, but it is what it is. I drew a Dracula on my nail, and that's just what it is. So I'm going to let you go ahead and finish watching this, because like I am watching my surroundings right now, and I'm just trying to get this video done, because yeah, I'm so creeped out by that guy, and I'm just like looking around. I don't see him anymore. I did follow him with my eyes in my rearview mirror all the way down the sidewalk, but I just, like, for some reason, I still feel like I see something moving in the shadows. So let me let you guys continue to watch this so I can get my tail in the house. Yeah, he looks so goofy, but I love it. I like how I'm trying to like build myself up with characters and kind of take my time. Now, this was a black base. So what I wanted to do the next time I did a character was like use a pencil and kind of do my outlining on my nail just to see how that would work. But because this was a black base, I just kind of had to go for it. And to me, he came out goofy. And here's the finished set. Comment down below and let me know what you think of my Dracula set. And do not forget to check out all of the other beauties this week in the Halloween Spotlight Collab. I will have all of their channels linked down below. Also follow us all on Instagram and catch us next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, where we do our next collab challenge. I'm super excited. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one. Much love to you all.